Ever felt lost in life's chaos, wondering if you're meant for something greater? Do you sometimes sense there's more to your existence than meets the eye? If so, you're not alone. Many people feel this way, especially in today's fast-paced world. This video will help you navigate the confusion and discover your true purpose. Let's start by looking at the chaos around us. Our world moves at breakneck speed. Information bombards us from every direction. Social media, news outlets, and endless notifications compete for our attention. It's easy to feel overwhelmed and lose sight of what truly matters. This constant noise can make it hard to hear our inner voice or recognize our unique path. But what if this feeling of being overwhelmed is actually a sign? What if it's pointing to something bigger? Many people who feel out of place in this chaotic world are actually meant for something special. They're the ones who sense a deeper purpose, even if they can't quite put their finger on it. They experience strange coincidences that seem more than just chance. If this sounds like you might be what some call a chosen one. Now, being a chosen one doesn't mean you're better than anyone else. It simply means you have a unique role to play in the world. You have gifts and talents that, when developed and used properly, can make a real difference. The challenge is figuring out what those gifts are and how to use them. So how do you start understanding your unique gifts? It begins with recognizing your strengths. What comes naturally to you? What do people often compliment you on? These could be clues to your innate talents. Next, think about your passions. What activities make you lose track of time? What topics can you talk about for hours? Your passions often align with your purpose. But here's the tricky part. Sometimes our true strengths and passions get buried under layers of expectations, fears, and societal pressures. That's why it's crucial to start trusting your instincts. Your gut feelings are often your inner wisdom trying to guide you. Learning to listen to and trust these instincts is a key part of finding clarity in chaos. Of course, it's not always easy to hear that inner voice when there's so much noise around us. That's why clearing mental clutter is so important. One effective technique is mindfulness meditation. This practice helps you focus on the present moment, quieting the constant chatter in your mind. It doesn't have to be complicated. Even a few minutes of deep breathing each day can make a difference. Another important step is quieting your inner critic. You know that voice that tells you you're not good enough or that you'll never succeed. That's not your true self speaking. It's just fear and self-doubt. Recognize these thoughts for what they are, just thoughts, not facts. When you catch yourself in negative self-talk, try to reframe it in a more positive, realistic way. Creating mental space is also crucial. This might mean setting boundaries with technology, like having designated times to check emails or social media. It could also involve decluttering your physical space. A tidy environment can lead to a clearer mind. The goal is to create room for your true thoughts and feelings to surface. As you create this mental space, you'll find it easier to connect with your inner wisdom. This is about more than just gut feelings. It's about tapping into your deepest knowledge and intuition. Self-reflection can be a powerful tool here. Try journaling or simply sitting quietly and asking yourself important questions. What do you really want? What feels right to you, regardless of what others think? Trusting your intuition takes practice. At first, it might feel scary to follow your inner guidance, especially if it goes against what others expect of you. But remember, you're the expert on your own life. No one else can tell you what's right for you. As you practice listening to and following your intuition, you'll find it becomes easier and more natural. Finding your true north is the next step in this process. This is about defining your values. What's truly important to you? Is it helping others, creating beauty, solving problems? Understanding your core values helps you make decisions that align with your authentic self. Once you've identified your values, you can start setting meaningful goals. These aren't just any goals, they're goals that resonate with your deepest self. They should excite you and feel worthwhile, even if they also feel challenging. Remember, it's okay if these goals look different from what society or your family expects. What matters is that they feel right to you. The key is to align your actions with your purpose. This means making choices that support your goals and values, even when it's difficult. It might mean saying no to things that don't align with your path, or taking risks to pursue what really matters to you. This alignment creates a sense of authenticity and fulfillment that no amount of external success can match. Of course, this journey isn't always smooth sailing. You'll face obstacles along the way. Self-doubt is a common one. It's normal to question yourself, especially when you're pursuing an unconventional path. The key is not to let this doubt paralyze you. Acknowledge it, but don't let it stop you from moving forward. External pressures can also be challenging. Friends, family, or society might not understand your choices. They might question why you're not following a more traditional path. It's important to remember that their opinions come from their own perspectives and fears. While it's good to consider advice, ultimately, you need to trust your own inner guidance. Staying motivated during setbacks is another crucial skill. Every journey has its ups and downs. When things get tough, remind yourself why you started this journey in the first place. Connect with your core values and the vision of what you're trying to achieve. Sometimes, taking a small step forward can reignite your motivation. Building a support system can make a big difference in overcoming these obstacles. Seek out like-minded people who understand and support your journey. These might be friends, family members, or people you meet through shared interests or communities. Having people who believe in you can provide encouragement when you're feeling doubtful. Mentors and guides can also be invaluable. These are people who have walked a similar path and can offer wisdom and advice. They can help you navigate challenges and see opportunities you might miss on your own. Don't be afraid to reach out to people you admire or join groups related to your interests. Creating a positive environment is another important aspect of building your support system. This includes your physical space as well as the media you consume and the people you spend time with. Surround yourself with things that inspire and uplift you. Limit exposure to negativity that drags you down or distracts you from your path. As you navigate this journey, it's important to take inspired action. This means moving forward with purpose rather than just staying busy. Start with small steps towards your goals. These might seem insignificant at first, but they build momentum. Each small action is a victory and moves you closer to where you want to be. Balance planning with doing. It's good to have a plan, but don't get so caught up in planning that you never take action. Sometimes you need to start moving to gain clarity on the next steps. Be willing to adjust your plans as you go along. Flexibility is key in a chaotic world. Stay adaptable as you move forward. Your path might not look exactly like you imagined, and that's okay. Be open to unexpected opportunities and willing to shift course if needed. Sometimes the universe has plans for you that are even better than what you envisioned for yourself. As you progress on your journey, you'll start to truly understand your role as a chosen one. This comes with both privileges and responsibilities. Accept the responsibility that comes with your unique gifts. You have the power to make a positive impact in the world, and that's both exciting and sobering. Using your gifts to help others is a key part of this role. Your unique talents and perspective can solve problems and bring light to others in ways no one else can. This doesn't mean you have to save the world single-handedly. Even small acts of kindness or sharing your skills can make a big difference. Making a positive impact doesn't always look dramatic. It might be as simple as being a good listener for a friend, creating art that touches people's hearts, or solving a problem in your community. The key is to act with intention and compassion, always striving to leave things a little better than you found them. As you step into this role, it's crucial to maintain clarity even as the world around you remains chaotic. Regular self-care practices are essential. This might include meditation, exercise, time in nature, or whatever helps you feel grounded and centered. Make these practices a non-negotiable part of your routine. Stay grounded in your purpose, even as circumstances change around you. Regularly reconnect with your values and goals. Ask yourself if your actions are still aligned with your true north. If not, be willing to make adjustments. Continuous learning and growth are also important. The world is always changing, and so are you. Stay curious and open to new ideas. Read books, take courses, have conversations with diverse people. The more you learn, the more effective you can be in your chosen role. Remember, finding clarity in chaos is an ongoing process. It's not about reaching a final destination, but about continuing to grow and evolve. There will always be new challenges and opportunities for growth. Embrace these as part of the journey. If you've ever felt lost in the chaos of life, wondering if you're meant for something more, trust that feeling. It's often the first step on an incredible journey of self-discovery and purpose. By understanding your unique gifts, clearing mental clutter, connecting with your inner wisdom, and taking inspired action, you can find clarity even in the midst of chaos. You have the power to make a positive impact in the world in ways both big and small. Don't be afraid to step into your role as a chosen one. The world needs your unique gifts and perspective. As you move forward on this path, remember to be kind to yourself, stay open to growth, and trust the journey. Now it's your turn. Take a moment to reflect on what resonated with you in this video. What small step can you take today towards finding your own clarity? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Your insights might be just what someone else needs to hear. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of finding clarity in chaos. Remember, you are here for a reason. Trust yourself, follow your inner guidance, and don't be afraid to shine your light in the world. Until next time, stay curious, stay brave, and keep moving forward on your unique path.